Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm trying to get set up to where I can just watch this on my big ass TV. Are you guys it doesn't look like you are, so I gotta figure out why. That's should be calling. Nope, you guys aren't hearing that. What? Why couldn't I do that? Oh. I can, in fact, hear that. There. Okay, good. Let me move over to that screen then, and we'll get on with it. So, yeah, we'll move some stuff over. This. Okay, I've got camera looking good, chat's working great. I need to set up to where that's not gonna work. Give me 1 moment. Okay, so how does it sound as long as I'm talking into the mic, Rockroll? If I'm talking into the mic, does it sound okay? Like compared to the music, does it still working fine? If I talk in, sounds good? Cool. All right, I'm going to go get myself a drink and then possibly change into some more comfortable pants because these ones I've been wearing since work. So I'll be back in like hopefully 2 minutes. All right. Okay, I am also back. We are almost prepped to record this for later reaction purposes. Actually, never mind. I'm not ready to record this for later purposes. One moment. Why is that not working? Oh. Fuck. Okay, so I need to record shit. Now it's set up. Oh my god. All right. Yeah, good thing I checked. Good thing I checked. Okay, that fan's on. No wonder it's so fucking hot. All right. Time to cool down, open a refreshment. Good stuff. Now, let's get these headphones on. And let's go to the Games Fest. All right, recording. Whoop whoop, Rock Girl, how you doing? Manaka, how you doing? Okay, Games Fest starts. There we are. Well, the countdown. There we go. All right, it's beginning. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully well. I have not seen anything about what happened, so I'm looking forward to what we're gonna see. I saw all of, and I recorded myself reacting to the Sony State of Play yesterday, and it was great. Like, I was really impressed and happy with what happened at the Sony State of Play. I'm looking forward to what we're going to see here. Also, new lenses. New lenses on the...
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video
It bothers
games.
me so much. It's not Summer
We have the
Games
distinct
Fest.
honor
It's
of
Summer
coming together
Game
to
Fest.
spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it work.
I wouldn't say
your while.
he's
We have a
single-handedly
really fun show
keeping
ahead.
game shows
Over the
alive.
next 2
He's
hours,
single.
we're
I
gonna
would
give
say
you
that
a
he's
whirlwind tour of
single-handedly
dozens of games
keeping
from studios big
live
and small.
audience,
Lego bricks,
old-style
puppets,
E3
zombies to Marvel
presentations
heroes.
alive.
This show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
What did he say about Dante?
Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive
Is he talking
into
like
the
DMC
excitement,
Dante?
let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025
Yeah.
by units, according to Game Discover Co.
Yeah. Okay.
Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 30
Inzoi
million units
is.
sold since February.
What if we made The
It's
Sims,
Repo,
but
a
we just
groundbreaking
AI
new
generated
game
90% of
crafted by
it?
a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1.
I've played Monster Hunter Wilds. I've played Oblivion Remastered.
Creations stand side by
And that's
side
it.
with heavyweights like Monster Hunter
I've heard
Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
I've heard a lot of people talk about Repo. I've heard a lot of people love
Also,
Expedition
Claire
33.
Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely
It's always
why
been
events like
discovery.
Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential.
Yeah,
These events
but it's always been
help
about
local
the
games,
problem being
big and
discovery.
small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game.
Especially now that
So, in
like
that spirit,
channels like
let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big.
okay.
2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Okay, so it's a new game, so it can't be Expedition 33.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
Okay, so we're getting a Souls-like. Okay. Because we need another one of those. After Elden Ring. Is this Mortal Shell 2? This is Mortal Shell 2. This looks like Mortal Shell. Heavy death metal, I was not expecting to be play with Mortal Shell. But alright. From what I never played Mortal Shell. I have it thanks to PlayStation Plus. And it seems like that right there is telling me Mortal Shell. But I mean, this has got to be Mortal Shell 2. Monaka, if you ever get Elden Ring, Rock Girl, I will force Rock Girl to play with you and me so we can do it 3 ways. Yeah, Mortal Shell 2. Okay. I heard mixed things about Mortal Shell 1. Like, it was competent and decent, but I mean, it was There was no Dark Souls.
Didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come, but right now, the end, the Nexus War.
Because Elden Ring, when you put 3 people in it, becomes a cakewalk.
Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends.
There is so much stuff that goes on in Fortnite that just like.
In the brand new live event, Death Star.
How do you keep up with it? Who has time to keep up with it? This is all Fortnite, so who cares? Who cares about this announcement? This is just Fortnite. This is Epic Games throwing money. It's like, okay, yeah, we're going to advertise stuff. But are we getting space battles? Are they adding space battles to Fortnite? Right now, I don't give a shit because Fortnite is introducing, like, oh, we're going to put in AI-generated character models, and we're going to use the creators to generate our own content. It's like, fuck you, Epic. You have creator codes. Use the creator codes and pay the creators. Don't just put them all into an AI software and be like, well, there we go.
The gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Oh, shit. I forgot to pull up my, I completely forgot to pull up my bingo board. We'll cross the bingo board afterwards. We'll cross the bingo board afterwards.
Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited.
But I do know that my free space is definitely confirmed because I called it the Kojima connection. So, I mean, come on. You think Jeff Keighley's gonna have a show and not have Hideo Kojima appear on stage?
Everyone experienced the pandemic. So I wanted to show something new, connection, after we...
I just got bored of it, Manaka. I'm sorry, but JJK got so boring. I've heard amazing things about it afterwards, but like 4 episodes in and I'm just like falling asleep still.
Look at this.
JJK is a lot more. It's more gory than Baki, but not as gory, not as ridiculous as Baki, if that makes sense, Manaka. You're gonna see more gore in JJK, but it's not as like disgusting as just a guy flexing in Baki. All right, so this is Death Stranding 2. Stop that, Kevin. Go lay down. Why are we in an office?
Welcome. Have a seat.
Holy bitrate, Batman. That just went like super fucking ooh. No smoking in here, sir.
No smoking, please.
Called it. Kevin, go lay down right now.
So you're
Go place.
Neil Varna.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For a living?
Hi, Neil. Oh, Neil looks like that one guy from Doctor Who.
I'm a porter.
Y'all know who I'm talking about? With the Matt Smith doctor. He was like the husband to the girl that was like all in love with, you know.
Neil.
It's the nose. I think it's the nose. Yeah, Roy. He looks like Roy from Doctor Who.
What?
But like, Roy was on the heroin for a little bit.
So you made it then?
Sorry.
Rory.
You're really
Rory. Whatever this R guy's name is. I never finished Death Stranding. I should finish Death Stranding. I should finish a lot of games. All I know is that I got to the point in Death Stranding where I had to cross a mountain, and they said like, "Hey, the baby that you've been carrying around is gone and dead, and we're sorry. But we have him still because he was always dead. Was like, we have him, and he's now on this other side, but you have to go there without him." I was like, fuck that. I'm not crossing an inch of this world without my baby.
So much mystery. Well, that was
That showed us nothing. That was probably in-game engine, but that showed me nothing.
the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here.
That fucking showed nothing.
Clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
We come to these shows, Jeff, for gameplay. You know what was great about the fucking Sony State of Play?
Because you'll be spoiled.
90% of it was gameplay.
You saw the cancer mark on both of their hands. So they have this deep connection and reveals throughout the story. And last time on DS1, we have Cliff, who was played by Mats.
Heavy Rain was made by,
He will not be in DS2.
oh, fuck.
But this time,
He did Detroit Become Human. He
played
did,
the role Mats did.
he's a French pervert.
DS2 this time. And Cliff was
David
very
Cage.
popular.
David Cage. I don't think, I mean, I don't know.
Like, top that character.
The only thing
So Luke
that I will say is redeeming about Hideo Kojima over David Cage.
did a great performance. So I
Hideo
think
Kojima, as far as we know, isn't in
well, the game's going to be out in
like
20 days.
numerous
So we're not gonna
legal
do
battles
spoilers,
over
you know.
sexual assault.
I know.
What I brought today.
But there is more. to
No,
share.
wait. I'm sorry. I'm
Very
sorry. David
long
Cage.
to, learn more about
I'm thinking of Ubisoft. I'm thinking of just Ubisoft in general. David Cage,
DS2 Live.
I mean, he's French and he's still a pervert. I mean, he creeped on Ellen Page for a while. Like, he made the game Beyond Two Souls. He was like, we modeled the fully nude version of Ellen Page in my game. Look at my scrapbook I have of Ellen Page. She's a beautiful woman, and I have pictures of you when you were a child. Like, David, whoa, what the fuck are you doing, buddy?
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent.
Ellen Page
Thank you
is
so much.
indeed
Today,
Elliot
good to see
Page
you,
now,
everyone.
but
Good to see you,
at the
Mr. Page.
time,
Thank you.
they were still Ellen. So I think it would be a disservice
Here's my co-host
to not
for Summer Game Fest,
use
who's along
Ellen
for
Page
I've
for
got
that point of their life, because that is who they were
Friends Per Second
before they
podcast.
transitioned.
Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Elliot Page is doing fine work right now, though. So
Thanks, Jeff, and hello.
oh my god, I thought that was the girl from Katniss from the fucking Hunger Games. Who
Now,
um,
we are honored
fuck.
to reveal an exciting new project.
before she
for
spoke, I thought it was like,
a new team.
why is she on stage?
In Denmark. Here you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy.
I thought it was Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah.
Enemies Into epic
I was like,
battles
why is
and
Jennifer
races
Lawrence?
by
Like, is that
actors
Jennifer
from
Lawrence?
Lombardi.
And then she spoke. It's like, that's not Jennifer Lawrence.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war,
What?
but war found me.
Is this... No, Kingdom Come Deliverance is already out.
I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my...
They just released an Assassin's Creed.
But some paths, once taken, have only one ending.
There's actually talk about them remastering Assassin's Creed 4 as the next game.
I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
I should finish Assassin's Creed 3.
But that's just my story.
Is this Mountain Blade?
Go write your own.
Is this a Mountain Blade game? No. Chronicles Medieval. Oh, that looks like a Mountain Blade game. Mountain Blade is
Very cool new
Mount
against
and
brutal
Blade
European
is
world.
you play like as a commander and you actually go out onto the field as you mass armies and you can have huge battles, like hundreds of people.
Within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Sega? Okay. All right. Sonic Racing is a really fun kart racer. Actually, I have it. It's actually pretty good. Fuck Big the Cat, he sucks. But no, Sonic Racing is actually a pretty fun racer. Oh, it is completely competent. It's just too bad that no one's going to care about this because everyone's going to be playing Mario Kart World. Let's be honest. If they had delayed this game 3 years, it probably would have been for the better. Oh, Ichiban's coming. So they're all right. Oh, this is really cool. You know what? Oh, hey. Wait. Why is Persona... Persona isn't published by Sega. Persona isn't published by Sega. Persona is published by Atlas. Crossworlds, that's cool. That's really cool, but why is Joker there?
Not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Hey, Takashi.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
That is super smart for a kart racer that is not Mario
All your
Kart.
friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one
I think
more
cross-platform
thing
is
I'd like
just
to
the
show
way to
everyone
go
here today.
with any multiplayer
Take
game
a
right
look
now.
inside of the travel ring.
Minecraft is coming to Sonic? Okay. The kids might like this more than Mario Kart, especially if it's cross-platform. You can just buy it for the console you already own.
Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft.
Sega is doing what Nintendo
That's
can't.
all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal
Sega's doing what Nintendo don't.
an RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
They forgot the audio. No. Oh, it's just really quiet. Is that Nero? No. Is this Fortnite? Oh.
It heals.
Why is he so smooth?
For others.
Oh, God. You could have chose any color. You could have chose any color for that splat.
This is only oblivion.
That's such a poor color.
Our hope
Oh.
lost long ago.
Oh. Light gold. Oh.
But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Indeed, what is this Animu game? It's a gacha game. I don't know. There was Scarlet Nexus was one of them. There was another one that came out that was really anime like this. There have been a couple anime kind of Dark Souls kind of things. Some of them have been really some of them have actually been pretty decent and pretty fun to play. But again, you just don't quite get the Dark Souls. Code Vein! Oh, yeah, this is the other one I was talking about. Code Vein. All right, so it's the sequel to Code Vein. Yeah, I always get Scarlet Nexus and Code Vein like came out around the same time, so I always get them confused in my head. But yeah, Code Vein. People liked Code Vein. You could make really big titty anime waifus in that. But in that one, it was like more... It was less medieval and more like steampunk gas mask core. That's creepy. Okay. Top down. Well, isometric. That is, oh. That is some creepy ass fucking monsters. It's like a mix between The Forest and The Last of Us, but more The Forest. This is, oh my god, it's just straight up The Forest. I don't think it's Little Horrors. End of Abyss. And you're thinking Little Nightmares is the game. Little Nightmares is a really scary game. Rock Girl and I should play through Little Nightmares 2 together. It's co-op. How long before you think she taps out, Monaka? We should do a 3-person LP. We should do a 3-person LP of Little Nightmares together.
First-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Oh, this is the kind of, okay.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
This looks so cool. This looks so cool. It's kind of Boomer, but kind of like Steamboat Minnie or Mickey kind of aesthetic. It is so cool looking.
Won't even know what hit him. Oh boy. Here we go.
I'm really looking forward to that one. That looks real fun.
For Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium,
I've never heard of either of those games.
Strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Lord of the Rings? It's either oh no, it's Game of Thrones. When I think iconic fantasy setting, my mind immediately goes Lord of the Rings, not Game of Thrones.
You may think you know how the game.
So we're getting a tactics Game of Thrones game.
But this
Man,
is not the game.
how late to the party are Game of Thrones games, by the way? Like, Game of Thrones died. Like, absolutely died back in, what, 2018, 2019? Like, that's when it ended, and everyone hated it? Man. And fucking 6-7 years later, they're finally be like, we're releasing Game of Thrones because it can't stop, won't stop. Of course, they are making House of the Dragon, so it is still kind of going. But that's not, like, that's all prequel stuff to Game of Thrones.
You decide who wins and who dies.
Yeah, that... Oh. Oh, okay.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
I think it would have been fucking hilarious if the sword never came down to make the tea. War for Westeros.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action adventure RPG.
The great Silkovsky once said,
Oh,
one could count a million billion suns.
we have space Russians. And
So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
we're building whales in space?
If they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Why would we put whales in space?
My answer is maybe.
Is this Atomic Heart
Time has
2?
not come yet for this.
This looks like Atomic Heart 2.
The dawn of a new
This is Atomic Heart 2.
the era of atomic
Fucking called it.
2.
I tried this, and I really want to play it on PlayStation because I only have it through, well, this is completely fucking, oh, shit. I have no way to mute this, so I'm just going to keep talking. I can't let this live. Anyway, so yeah, Atomic Heart 2, I only have it through Xbox Game Pass, and it runs terribly on the Xbox Series X. I mean, there are certain effects that just don't play because they did the ray tracing terrible. They absolutely ruined the ray tracing on the Xbox release. But when you look at it on a base PS5, it looks amazing because it renders correctly because the devs built it for the PS5, despite it having heavy, I mean, fucking heavy money being thrown at it by Microsoft, which is fucking hilarious. When the people that are throwing money at you are like, yo, you gotta promote this game on our console. That fucking sucks. It is not the right place to play it at all. And oh my god, they are still singing. Holy shit. Please, Queen, get the fuck off the air. My favorite Taco Bell items are like this. I'm a basic ass bitch when it comes to Taco Bell. I don't get much. I get a Crunchwrap Supreme, I get 2 crunchy tacos, and a drink. That's all I get. If they have fries, I will go get the fries and their nacho cheese on those fries. I've heard good things about their chicken nuggets. So why is Taco Bell doing holy shit, there's a lot of tits. There's more tits in Atomic Heart 2 than there was in Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart, you just had crazy murder ballerina robots with no faces. God, thank you. Oh.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Mundfish today.
Second,
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
it's just more Atomic Heart.
Sky, a giant cube.
What the fuck?
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though.
What if, I'm
Terrible
just saying,
sense of
like,
my own
what if
powerlessness.
aliens, just to pull a prank on you, bro, took the globe, crushed it into a cube, and be like, congrats, y'all now live on a Rubik's Cube. Get used to it.
And did we actually miss it? What if the cube
And every 2 years,
revealed itself?
one
What if it was always
thing
there
just
and we
shifts.
started to see it?
Oh, this is gonna be a multiplayer shooter. They made a battle royale. They're making a battle royale. I bet this is Atomic Heart battle royale something bullshit. God, they make some good looking fucking sexy robots. They got some really weird robots in Atomic Heart. Like, they got some really weird robots. Like, there's a vending machine that is horny AF.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Mundfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
Okay.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
I really thought that was going to be a battle royale.
Beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players.
What is
You can
this?
pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Cosmic Invade. What kind of game is this? Oh. Oh, it's a belt it's a belt fighter. It's a Streets of Rage. This would be fun to play. Manaka, Rock Girl, y'all down to play this? Y'all down to play this? Rock Girl, you down to make Manaka piss her pants laughing that we can't remember who the fuck people are?
Oh my world.
Capcom.
What is this place?
Oh, is this the new Onimusha? This is the new Onimusha game. That was a square on my bingo board. All right. I know I'm at least at 2. One of those was a free space, but still, I'm happy. How do I know all of these? I've only seen this Onimusha trailer like once, and that was last year. I just have that kind of memory for these kind of things. It looks really cool, okay? They just released Onimusha 2, like remastered on the console. I'm thinking about picking up Onimusha 1 and 2 and playing through it on the channel because they're apparently really good games.
Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so excited because this looks such like it is samurai sword, which everyone does, but it's like it's just this specific kind of the way they do it looks so good.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026, and we'll be
Yeah,
playing
the last time I saw this
at
was at the TGA.
Gamescom.
So
Now let's completely
yeah,
switch
about
gears.
half a year
You
ago.
all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sonstring Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Did Jeff Keighley's dream come true? They made a Muppets game?
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself.
Yeah, they made a Muppets-like game. What? What?
All right, you little sack of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got.
What the fuck?
What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform.
Jeff Keighley loves the Muppets. That's why the Muppets always appear at the TGAs.
Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Fuck.
Attaboy.
What?
Attaboy.
What?
Eat bread, crap, burn toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna be itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
They're... So we're playing Punch Out with the Muppet. When is... Alright, that's great. That's great. It's combining the Karate Kid and Punch Out. Alright. We need a Mike Tyson Muppet. Actually, no. We just need Mike Tyson as the final boss. Like, just actual God, like, honest to God, Mike Tyson recreated.
Well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game, In Deception We Trust.
What?
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves,
Yeah, Mike Tyson's still alive.
lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow.
Oh, this is another Among Us like.
I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight.
Yeah, it's like an Among Us like.
Will remain. Hence,
Or Trouble in Terrorist Town.
closed, the lambs scramble to find clues. One step
Or
closer to unmasking the culprit.
First Class Trouble.
Guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb.
Or Murder Spaceman.
By booting out
Unfortunate Spaceman, sorry.
Such simple rules, but there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the path.
These always seem like really interesting games until you realize you need minimum 16 people. And playing with randos is a fucking just like terrible. But if you can get 16 people together, it's like playing a full game of Werewolf. Unless you know 9 other people to play Werewolf, Werewolf kind of sucks as a game.
Where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win.
Yeah, again, it also has to be the right group. So, like, if you have a wide breadth of friends, great. For people that only have, like, a handful of friends,
I'm, of course, talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year.
I've heard a lot of people getting excited about Arc Raiders.
We'll tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
I've seen like next to no gameplay for Arc Raiders, and even if it was Arc Raiders, I did not know it was Arc Raiders if I've seen gameplay. But this is basically the game that is eating Marathon's lunch, even if Marathon wasn't going through all the legal and troubles and horrible bullshit it's going through.
of all distractions.
Because this is supposed to be a extraction shooter, I think.
You don't have to walk this path alone.
Like Tarkov?
Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
There was a game like this that came out not too long ago called like Once Human. That game kind of just died on the shores of everyone's like mind. No one remembers Once Human. And people are like, oh, I really like that. Like, you had the streamers that were being paid. And of course, everyone would be like, oh, I really like this game. This is like really cool, man.
Congrats to
And it
Xbox
fucking sucks.
Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself.
Dune,
Dune
okay,
Awakening
but
combines
I don't.
survival and MMO genres with a thrilling.
How many MMOs are there in this show? Honest to God, how many MMOs do they think we need right now for MMOs? It's like Sony's idea of putting, like, we're gonna be making 12 live service games. Like, motherfucker, you need like 2 live service games. And you need one of those 2 games to draw people already playing live service games away from their choice of live service game to play your live service game. A person that isn't constantly online and constantly streaming has time in their lives for 1, maybe 1.5 live service games. And I think the same could be said about fucking MMORPGs. Like, people that play World of Warcraft, do they play anything else? Of course they do, but it's like, if they're gonna play an MMO, they're probably gonna just be like, well, I could play this new thing, or I could go back to the one I'm paying for on a monthly subscription and just play that one because I like that one. I've been playing that one for like 10 years. When did the market need a dozen MMOs? Because how both of the Atomic Heart games were called MMORPG. How many times have we heard Jeff Keighley say MMORPG or just MMO in this presentation alone? We're like an hour into the stream, not even, and I think we've heard him say it like a dozen times to describe like 6 games. The market is bigger than ever for people playing video games, but does a majority of that market play MMOs? You're talking about a niche section of the market. The majority of people playing video games right now are casual people that were like, yeah, I'm going to play Fortnite. Why? Because Fortnite's easy. Fortnite's fun. It's free. So unless your MMO is free, unless your live service game is free, you better have one hell of a sales pitch to get people in. And I don't think, as well as the Dune movies are doing, I do not think that a Dune video game is going to draw that many people in. It's going to draw a few thousand, sure. But I think Dune, that game is going to die within a year. Servers close within 18 months. What is this? Oh. Someone saw Elden Ring and said we can do that.
time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our
What is this
broken
kind of
worlds,
game?
you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your
Oh!
awaits.
Oh, wow. Oh, I haven't heard of Chrono Odyssey since like 2023.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial.
I thought it was a fake game then. Okay, what is this Genshin Impact looking ass game?
Whatever's coming next. will not
I wish Monaco was here because this looks straight up Genshin. This looks like straight up her alley.
What is more compelling?
This is super Genshin Impact. What new live service gacha game is there?
Filling that dark tower with light.
Where's Erina to say that she's already put like 400 hours into it?
looking for someone?
I'm sorry, Erina. That was a low blow. I'm sorry.
People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you would end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for such
Oh,
this time?
Wuthering Waves. All right, it's an expansion onto an already released gacha game. Got it. Okay.
Rat in the vessel.
Well, that's a striking art style.
Such a tiny nuisance.
Quasi cell shaded.
I know all your secrets.
Okay. So, what is this Hollow Knight looking ass game?
And don't come back.
Memories in Orbit. Mio. Okay. Cool.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest.
Might try that.
What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Oh, I heard about this thing like a year ago. Oh, I thought this guy died. Like, the way he animated this is insane. He literally, like, this is actual stop motion. He keyframed and animated thousands of things by actual stop. Holy shit.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Like, everything that you're seeing, like, maybe not the levels, but like every character movement was literally molded by hand and animated and shot for every keyframe. He framed it, shot it, moved them, framed it, and shot it. That's insane. I thought that guy gave up because it's like, who does that?
Summer Game Fest trailer.
Yeah, it's a labor of love. It's a labor of insanity. That's what it is. This is Mafia: The Old Country. They made Mafia 1, Mafia 2, Mafia 3, and now it's Mafia Origins: The Old Country, brother. We're going back to Italy.
My family. My beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don't Torrisi looks out for people around here.
I think this is supposed to like take place sometime before World War One,
We need to teach them a lesson.
or like just after World War One.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away! When Isabella became involved, it became our business. Miss Feldman.
Mafia games have always been like competent, but unfortunately forgettable kind of GTA clones. Short, not nearly as long as a normal GTA game, but incredibly forgetful. Everyone praises them, but it's never like, oh, you gotta try this. And it never, it sells enough to be a success, but it doesn't sell enough to be like a shocking success, if that makes sense.
Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
I was right. That said Lego. Holy shit. They just flash in front of us like, what the fuck is this? Okay, Lego Builders. I didn't like Lego Builders. I have heard Split Fiction is really good. Oh, you're like... Oh. And this is a co-op adventure. Oh, this looks cute. That might be fun. Be a good game for the Switch. If it's cross-platform, I will definitely play that with you, Rock Girl, if you get it.
I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters.
It's not. She's not ringing any bells.
And secrecy today. I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
I don't know who this is. I don't recognize the voice.
First look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
What?
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Oh. Oh, Rock Girl, what was that game? You know what I'm talking about. What was that game? What was that game? Death Spank. They're making Death Spank.
Players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save
Death Spank.
Disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
More Lies of P. I have heard that French Pinocchio Dark Souls was really good. I should play it sometime. I tried the demo. Got my ass handed to me royally in the demo, but really liked it. I've heard it's just amazing. And now they're making DLC for it, which is great. I heard people are really excited about this DLC actually. How many Death Spank games were there, Rocker? There were like 3 or 4? Can you even get the Death Spank games anymore? Are they did they ever get released on Steam? They are on Steam? Okay. I am looking over at my PC, and it is running like, holy shit, it is smooth as butter on the PC. My TV does not have that refresh rate. Holy crap, it is. This is a smooth looking game. Like, this is a 120 FPS bullshit game. People are really happy about Lies of P Overture. Whoa, it's out today. People are really happy about that, I bet.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend.
Nice.
Next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
What? You kind of spoil your game when you say, what if Doki Doki Literature Club? And you really spoil the game when you say, what if it was also Silent Hill?
Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates. The garden is lush and green. Dinner's ready.
I will not be playing that game alone. If I play it, I'm not playing that shit alone.
And I will bloom.
I ain't playing that shit alone. Fuck that. Fuck that. I ain't afraid to call myself a bitch.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
People hate this game. People hate this game. Like, people fucking hate Blade and Soul. It is, like, it is chock full of the most microtransactions. Like, launch of Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefront 2 from EA level of transactions, where you can unlock all of these without paying any money. Or you can unlock, if you have, 10,000 hours to pump in for one character, or you can pay us $1,600 and you might unlock it. People do not like this game. People, like, look on Steam and it's just like, oh god. Oh, Manaka, you missed something. It was about Wuthering Waves, and it was like, I was like, what is this Genshin ass bullshit? It's Wuthering Waves, so it's some real Genshin ass bullshit. Oh. We're getting One Punch Man? What? Why is Saitama... I played Crystal of Atlan not long ago. A couple days ago, I played Crystal of Atlan. It was okay. It was okay. I played the Punch Girl. She punches real good. Oh god, 7 Deadly Sins. Alright, what is this? Origin. Okay. That's not origin characters for Seven Deadly Sins. Even I know that, and I didn't watch the fucking anime. That's his son, isn't it? Isn't it? Did they make Seven Deadly Sins into a single-player Genshin game? Because if so, I might play it. I would love to interact with Genshin if it wasn't a gacha game. If you stripped all the gacha out of Genshin and just be like, you unlock characters over time, I would love it. But the gacha aspect of it, I fucking hate and despise. So if this is like Genshin, but without the gacha bullshit, I'm in. I'm in, and I'll do a full 100-part LP. I know gacha makes a shit ton of money. How does you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not even gonna say anything. Yeah, alright. Well, okay, so they're just flash. Oh, that was Infinite Nikki. Yeah. Yeah, they did the State of Unreal stuff a while ago, and they showed off like The Witcher 4 coming out sometime, probably like 2028 or 2029. The Witcher 4.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN. It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
Expedition 33 is like amazing. What is Mongol Star Drive? What was that Genshin ass looking game? Why is Mafia the Old Country just in the corner of my screen right now? Can I get rid of that? They're doing I pay for YouTube Premium, motherfuckers.
We altered the course of nature. Unleashed genetic power.
Oh, it's the Jurassic Park sim theme park management game that people kind of like because they can. I'll be honest, every time that I've seen people play this game, all they're doing is be like, all right, what if we put a Triceratops and a T-Rex in the same pen and have them fight? Who comes out on top? This game just devolves into dinosaur fight pit. Go. And it's fucking hilarious. I would only ever play these games on PC. I would only ever play this game on PC. I think I have one of them on PlayStation through.
Hi, I'm Celia from
Hi,
Yacht
Celia.
Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight.
Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Oh. What? Oh, that is an art style.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone.
Okay.
Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says.
Wait, are we at the end?
Oh.
Are we at the end?
Hey, Jeffy. If
We're halfway
you're
through this
reading
video.
this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah.
I am
Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest.
I am
Kick back
just
and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience.
I am not interested. A, it's VR exclusive, which isn't a bad thing, but it's Deadpool, and it's just
Magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and dysfunctional.
okay.
With Hip Hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Next year at Games
That was
Star,
Neil
last year at
Patrick
Games Star, we
Harris
have Dying
putting
Light
on a
3,
Ryan Reynolds
culmination
voice.
Of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Could they not get enough money for Ryan Reynolds? That was real dumb. What is this? Techland makes the Dying Light games,
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath.
which is
He's experimenting
zombies but
with
parkour.
lab rats.
So is this a... Those look like Dying Light
Nothing
zombies.
to do with those monsters.
Is this an expansion to Dying Light 2? Or are they making a brand new game? Yeah, it's Dying Light. It's definitely Dying Light. It's funny, the progression in Dying Light was, at the very beginning, is like, oh wow, that's parkour. And then, like, a little bit further, it's like, oh wow, these zombies are really tough. And a little further, like, wow, I'm kind of getting the grab of these zombies, but wow, these zombies are really tough. And then at the end, it's just like, I'm a god of parkour, and zombies fall to their knees around me. I am such a god, and all I'm swinging is a baseball bat that's electrified with a barbed wire and does AoE damage, and I am a literal nuke against any zombie that dares come near me. It was kind of weird.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Okay. Oh, IGN got an exclusive about that today.
Coming on
Don't
August
care.
22nd, Gamescom week.
I like Dying Light 1. I
Next game draws
can't say
inspiration from classic
I ever
coming-of-age
tried Dying Light
films
2.
that capture the highs
I didn't
and
like
lows
Dying
of
Light 1
adolescence,
enough to
the
finish
bonds
it
of friendship,
or
nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven
even
Dinosaur,
try
an
the second
Annapurna
game.
Interactive
And I have the second
This is
game
your
through like
exclusive
multiple
look at
subscription
this game
services.
that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
All right, what is this? All right, it's from Annapurna.
Hanging out.
Is this their take on the fucking feeling game? Oh, we saw this a while ago. Yeah.
At the end of an era when everything
I am not interested in this at all. Life is Strange. Yeah, it's like this looks like just Life is Strange, except side B.
Mom, who is it? One moment.
It's the pigs, darling.
Shit.
this year experience a retrospective like
Maybe it's
no
because I don't like the 80s aesthetic at all. Like, I could not give less of a shit about Stranger Things. And I just...
before school's out.
This does nothing to me. This does nothing for me at all.
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
All of that is just telling me, great, no one is going to be streaming this game. No one is going to be streaming this game because of all that licensed music. That insanely popular licensed soundtrack. No one's streaming that game. Same thing happened with the Guardians of the Galaxy game. Great game. No one streamed it because it had so much music.
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment?
What is this?
Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
Oh, hello.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
Oh, hello. What? Wait, what?
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
That looks cool as shit. Oh my god, September is a fucking stacked month this year.
Announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand
So is he
combat.
a solo developer, or does he have 9 friends helping him develop a game? Which is it, Jeff?
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Oh, this kind of looks like Sifu. Yeah, this kind of looks like Sifu. But, like, with not nearly as smooth of animations. But I mean, it's solo dev, first game out. This is impressive as shit. Until you get a gun.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT.
No, it's Tribute Games now, Jeff. It's Tribute.
Earlier, if you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Universal. What? Scott Pilgrim? They're making another Scott Pilgrim game. I know they did the the new anime on or the new show on Netflix for Scott Pilgrim, but like that was 2 years ago, last year. People that like Scott Pilgrim really like Scott Pilgrim, but I feel like that group of people is slowly just shrinking. If it goes on a good sale, I might pick it up. The original Scott Pilgrim game was okay.
My hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you
Super tall lady.
Slash the price to be lower than ever for you simple little.
Where everyone got the
Still
Worry not. They said I could be dominated by an 8-foot tall kind of busterous vampire lady. Sure.
Go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
That's why that game was on half off. Okay. First it said it sucks. I'm never touching this game again. It doesn't suck. It's just, it's got a lot of tits. It's a very pretty looking game, but it's also got a lot of ass. The ass is more like it's just unfortunate that it plays like ass. Yeah, the loot progression is just not there. Trying to play it solo is just not there. Randoms are, well, they're so toxic. I enjoy like my first 3 hours with the first Descendant, and then everything after that was just like,
humankind has
get your
been
shit crammed
obsessed
in, loser.
with
It's
the
like, God
hard.
damn you guys. The fuck is this?
Now,
Goat Sim.
glorious morning
Goat
has
Sim.
dawned.
This feels like Goat Sim. I don't know why. This feels like Goat Simulator.
Harder.
This feels like Goat Simulator.
Scum.
Oh, Scum. I was completely wrong. Never mind. Okay. Alright. Never mind. The fuck is Scum? I thought Scum was a fucking... I thought this was a battle royale. Is this like Rust?
Just got harder.
Scum has been around for like fucking year, like since like before the pandemic. Oh, Mind's Eye. This looks like a.
What are you doing here? Come with me.
This looks like a flop waiting to be dissected in like 6 years by video essayists on YouTube.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your left feet on. In years.
This looks like a game that is so pretty and like so technically demanding. It's gonna run like shit, and it's just gonna be like the death of IO Interactive, and just like video essayists are like salivating at the chance of like, how soon until we get to dissect this game?
You were a good soldier.
It also looks like a fake game. It looks like those tech demos that you would see at the very beginning of the PlayStation 3 life cycle. Where they said, this is totally a game, guys. But in actuality, it wasn't. But this is coming out soon. Hitman is crossing with Mind's Eye? Okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak.
Holy shit, that's out in a couple days!
We can't wait for you to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners.
Is anyone going to remember this game by the time, by the end of the year? Is anyone going to remember this game by the end of the year?
Very special assignment in Red Rock City.
Other than this guy and anyone that worked on it.
This week,
because everyone's excited about this.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Okay. That's the France level. The Paris level's great in Hitman. That's new. They added poker tables too.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre.
Ooh, good get. Good get.
Poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Oh, that would be fun.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our
That could be a
players
lot of
will
fun,
launch
actually.
007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
They got Mads
Summer
Mikkelsen.
Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Holy crap, they got actually Mads Mikkelsen.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest.
Wow.
Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47.
Mads Mikkelsen is
Target
such
as
a
the
fun guy.
The villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of the Schiffer once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this
He
time
did play Hannibal. Yeah, he played a great Hannibal.
He's
Oh, the game, the show Hannibal. I fucking loved the first season. Like, I loved up until when I stopped. And there wasn't any specific reason why I stopped, but Mads Mikkelsen was like, this is not a pun. He ate up every single scene he was in. Like, oh my god, it was so good.
To make an homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about.
It's funny. Mads Mikkelsen is actually really good at poker.
Exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you, He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow. All right. Well, when do we get to play this?
Wait, do you have to actually
That's the
play
best part.
poker against?
We wanted to surprise you, so
They-
the team is updating the game as we speak. Les Chiffres, Elusive Target mission starts today.
I was gonna
in a
say
few hours.
it's got to be out today. Yeah, this shit's got to be out today if they're
And
talking
if you
about it this
play it,
much.
You'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us.
I'm not buying 007 First Light at the very beginning, so I don't care about the special reward. But that looks cool. Hey, cool. Very nice.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party! Get ready for a
I don't think saying it's Saturday night somewhere has the same meaning as it's 5 o'clock somewhere. And is this just Mario Party but Lego?
Will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
This is just Mario Party.
What about our amazing mini games, Dad?
They finally did it. Lego is coming after Nintendo.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Holy shit, they're really going after Nintendo.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
I mean, you say that, Rock Roll, but like, Lego's huge.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venturing into
How to lose my interest in
hoping to
record
get their
time.
hands on the
Team
artifact.
shooter.
The game is called Wild Game.
You
The
just
open
have to say
beta starts
one
next
thing,
week
and I'm
during
just
Steam Next Fest.
completely
And we're
disinterested.
also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
We just had it. Is it me, or did we just have a team shooter die, aka Concord? If this isn't free to play, it is dead on arrival, and right now it is dead on arrival. The fact that you're saying that, I don't know if you're saying that in jest, Rock Girl, but exactly the reasoning.
Is that the artifact?
Think with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making
I
a
didn't
full
like
3D
Nobody
game
Saves
that
the
can be
World.
played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this?
Guacamelee was fun.
It began with the ancient rituals.
I just did not like the loop or the gameplay of Nobody Saves the World.
Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations. Until
Kevin, I will feed you in a bit, you fat bitch.
in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blind
know, I'm an hour late on your feeding. Oh. Well, this looks very different from Nobody Saves the World in how am I saying Concord now? Kevin, down. No. Place.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Okay. All right. Ill.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show.
Yo, this game is ill.
Next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Munfish is going places. Like, holy shit. That's it. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Oh. Oh. All through horror games, Soviet horror games just bring in an extra kind of... Oh. There's just something about mixing horror with Soviet aesthetics. Oh! It's like the Rat King, but people. We have to play this game. I have to play this game live on stream. Oh, shit. Holy fuck. Oh, that's a big person. Oh, that was... Oh. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't... I fucking love it. All right, I love... All right, 10 out of 10. Let's go kick some babies.
Poor little babies. All right. Make a Break is one of 2025's most anticipated.
I don't know why they got me, but
over
fuck.
300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game,
Boot to the face.
clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Mecha Break releases today. Oh, that's a while. Never mind. It releases in 300 years.
To advance its Project Enterprise.
What is it with Japan and thinking that at the end of the world, we'll just make mechs? Ah, yes. We're going to be starved of resources. But don't worry. We'll be united and we'll make mechs. Because that's exactly what the world needs on the brink of collapse and extinction. Mechs. If Mecha Break had a single player mode, I'd be super interested. Mecha Break is only multiplayer though. So it bums me the fuck out whenever I see Mecha Break. Because I want an Armored Core. And this looks like so cool. But it's just... It's not. That looks sick as shit. And the cool thing about Mech Break is, like, they're combining, like, what if we threw Gundams? What if we threw Evangelions? What if we threw the shit from like Code Geass? What if we just throw all the mech genres together and just let them fight? It's so good. Oh no, with how the Tesla truck is built, I would not trust Elon Musk's. I would not trust the Elon Musk built mecha.
Them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio. This is Infinitesimals.
God, Epic has so much money to throw around. What?
Mechanicals approaching.
Oh, we're tiny. We're bugs.
Now face a stark reality.
Yeah, we're bugs.
No civilization we were expecting to join. There's no more.
Man, the Bugs World sequel's looking weird.
Whatever it takes. We find
Bugs Life. You're right. You're right, Rock Girl. I meant a Bugs Life.
'26 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well.
What's the anniversary?
Please check this out.
Is it a 1-year anniversary? Is it a 10-year anniversary?
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my god. Is it Resident Evil 9? Or is this...
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
Oh.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ
It's gotta be Resident Evil 9. It's gotta be Resident Evil 9.
いただければと思います。
It's not another remake. It's gotta be Resident Evil 9.
バイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
It's either Resident Evil 9 or... No. No.
Mine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Those motherfuckers baited me. Oh, they baited me. Oh, those motherfuckers. Oh, I'll never forgive you, Maggie. Oh, Maggie, when I get you. Maggie, when I get... Oh, God damn it, Maggie. Oh, that's so mean. Fuck. Shit. The fuck is this game? This? What is this King of Is this King of Fighters? No, Street Fighter. Who was that guy? Who was that guy? What? This just looks like Fortnite. This just looks like Fortnite. this isn't a mode for Fortnite, then it's gonna die on arrival. I mean, okay. Again, if it's not a capture the flag mode in Fortnite, this game's dead on arrival because there is no space in a super saturated market for games like this.
Adios.
I don't think this is Fortnite. It looks really good. Like I love the aesthetic and I love the style. It looks unique. But like that's a game that lives maybe a month. That's a game that maybe lives a month.
Online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year.
Okay.
Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
I saw a little bit about this game. I'm not like it's another Souls-like Chinese kind of Neo wannabe. There was Wo Long, there was Black Myth Wukong, and now there's Wu Chang.
It's all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
I'm glad that we're getting a lot more Chinese developed kind of stories and Chinese centered mythology games, but like they don't all have to play like the same kind of action game. Kevin, I will put that up if you do not stop messing around.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Is this Def Jam?
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Whoa. Whoa. What is... All right. This is how you get me interested in a new action game. Presented by Ghostface Killah. Wow.
Ghostface Killah is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG.
Wait, did you say Rise of the Receiver or Rise of the
debut title from the
Deceiver?
53-member
I thought it was
Lion
Deceiver.
Entertainment. Now, here's a
Did I
look
read
at
that?
Guild
Did
Wars
my
2,
dyslexia
which
come
has
out?
new updates, including player housing and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage
It was
of
Receiver?
XP
I totally thought that was Deceiver. Rise of the Deceiver. I'm like, okay, cool. No, it was Receiver. I'm like, what the fuck? Guild Wars 2 is still around?
Where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest
How old is Guild Wars 2?
ability, their greatest weakness, me. My story.
Guild Wars 2 came out in like 2014? Guild Wars 2 is ancient. still have no idea what Mongol is. Star Drive? Is that like that Honkai Star Rail? Is Mongol Star Drive the sequel to Honkai Star Rail? It sure looks like it could be. Is Epic Games making their own Honkai Star Rail? Alright, Splitgate 2. Are they going... No, okay. Never mind. We did not see much gameplay at all in this game. Oh, they're probably promoting the Epic Game. Yeah, their Epic Game Store. So Epic Games paid Jeff handsomely. Okay. Yep. All right. This was on my bingo card in Cyberpunk on the Switch too.
And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons.
This can't be 4 hours long.
Action roguelike. Here's
There isn't another 2 hours to this. Oh! Oh!
Another relapse, huh?
What?
Get well soon.
What?
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
This is like... I'm getting Cuphead vibes, but...
Delusional. It won't always be so easy. You still look a little unwell.
Into the unwell. Oh, it's my coffee stain.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games.
Okay.
When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we
Splitgate,
just wanted to make
yeah.
a game we could play with our friends. And 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2.
Why does he have a giant bat?
I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have...
Oh, fuck off. It's not the same Call of Duty every year. They change it significantly year to year.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level?
I haven't played it
What
since
if you could
fucking
Portal
Modern
to
Warfare, but looking at it, I can't even tell.
we combined
It's different.
action, movement,
Black Ops 6 is very different than Modern Warfare 3, and Modern Warfare 3 is very different. Come on.
Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's
People that say, oh, you play the same Call of Duty every single year are fucking haters that don't play Call of Duty. They're stuck in the mindset of like, if it's not Modern Warfare 2 or Halo 3, then it ain't good. Like, get the fuck out of here and grow up.
And to complete the comeback, he's going to try. He shoots. He gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to see that. Oh my God, they did it.
Okay. natural. We can't have this song because it's copyright, because it's something awful. Well, I like this song, unfortunately, but Imagine Dragons is not available to be filled on this stream. Whoopee is natural by the Dragon People. We have imaginations. Let's sing this song terribly because they choose a thing. Well, you know what I like about the Sony's State of Play presentation? They didn't have nearly as much fucking licensed music like this. This is like the third time we've had licensed music that I have to talk incessantly. You know how difficult it is to talk incessantly and go over all of this stuff? God damn it, they're still playing Imagine Dragons. You need to put like 10 seconds of licensed music and then stop. It's a trailer. People are streaming this. Think of their streams. Think of the VODs.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Oh, hello. Project Sentry. It's Project Sentry, guys. Oh, it's Project Sentry. It's Yakuza, but old. But not so old like Ishin. This is the Mafia old country I want. Wait, this is 1943 Japan. The bombs have... The bombs dropped. No, that doesn't happen until 45. We're in the middle of World War II.
Got a name? Mako Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana.
So Johnny, the boy band kind of bullshit, Stranger Than Heaven. Ooh. Johnny's killed Judgment because the lead actor who they based their guy off of could no longer be used because he fell out of grace from Johnny's. So now,
brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943.
I'm looking forward to this.
RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that so much.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final very special
Silk Song.
game announcement.
No, that's probably going to come at the Microsoft announcement on
Today we've showcased
Sunday.
projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored.
Is this going to be the BioShock Jeff Levine's game? No, it is not. Never mind. It's FBI. Are we getting an X-Files game? What is this?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
This is Resident Evil. This is Resident Evil. Oh my god, it's Resident Evil. That's Grace. That's our daughter from Resident Evil 8.
If
From
this is
Village.
not the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body.
Oh my god.
That exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I didn't think we'd get the Resident Evil
You're right.
trailer
On the crime
at this show.
The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
No, wait, no.
Alyssa died 8 years
This isn't Resident Evil.
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
What is this?
Grace.
Oh. What is this?
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Is this Resident Evil?
Everyone's gone.
Yes, it is. Why are we back in Raccoon City? Yes. Oh, the cues are not. Oh, those sneaky motherfuckers. Holy shit, that is soon. Holy shit, that is soon.
There you have it, Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be
Besides zero
playable to
gameplay.
fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th.
Holy
Resident Evil
shit.
Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 20th.
Oh my god.
2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was
I have to play through Resident Evil 1,
Glad we
Resident Evil
got the
2,
surprise. All right.
3,
That's gonna do it for our
4.
Game Fest show.
No,
Let's
I have
thank
to
our
do
co-host,
1,
Lucy James, and she did a good
2,
job, everyone.
2 remake, 3, 3 remake,
Good job. Lucy got
4,
for the first time.
4 remake,
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
5, 6,
All good. All right.
7,
Of course, Summer Game Fest
8,
Make sure to visit Summer Game
Code
Fest.
Veronica,
Listing of all the digital events this weekend.
0,
And to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Game Showcase. On
Revelations,
Stay tuned online to see coverage of many
Revelations
games
2,
at Summer Game
10
Fest
games.
That's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make
We're
sure
not,
to
I'm not
see
making
Central
it.
Day
I'm not
Events,
making
which is
it.
Coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today.
That's
Thanks
cool.
so much, everyone.
That's cool.
Awesome. And thanks to you, Lucy.
All right.
Great job co-hosting. All
Is
right.
this the end of Jeff Keighley show?
Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
All right, I think that's the end of the show. What is the rest of this fucking all right, it's just devs and yeah, doing that stuff. All right, I got to go feed my dog, but I'm not going to hop off stream just yet. So I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy the all right, wrong. All right. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Shed some light on my face. All right. That was a pretty good show, I would say. That was a pretty good show from Jeff. As strong as the whole Sony State of Play, I don't think so. I think Sony's State of Play was a little stronger in my eyes, simply because of how they went about doing. They were a much more Treehouse kind of centered presentation, which helped them immensely because you didn't have as much walking and talking from people that just the really nice thing about the Sony State of Play, which is like a Nintendo Direct, with that kind of way they do it, is you're getting games, you're getting gameplay immediately, straightforward, and it's great. There was a lot of dead time in this, unfortunately, but there was a lot of stuff there that was really cool looking. It looks creepy as shit. Resident Evil Requiem looks amazing. But yeah, I'm interested to see how some other people I follow react to all that stuff. Let me see. Is there anything I want to stream tonight? Oh shit, I just realized it is 10 o'clock. I have work in the morning. Yeah, I have work in the morning. I might need to actually hop off. Thank you guys for coming out and watching that with me, though. I hope you guys had a good time. I had a good time watching it. Again, not as good as Sony State of Play, but hopefully the rest of this week, we still have the Microsoft stuff. We still have a few other people coming out. So, yeah. Hopefully we get some really good stuff. Have a great one, y'all, and good night.